We're still in the thick of it, and the tension is only getting tenser. If you're seeing this video, there's probably a message here for you. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I saw this reading, I wasn't that surprised. As of this recording, today is actually the full moon in Leo. When I'm posting this, it'll be the day after. You can check out my video about the full moon in Leo and what I think is probably gonna be happening during this time period. But if you look around us, things in especially America, but also around the world, are pretty tense, especially politically, but also when it comes to interpersonal things. I know a lot of people who were going through so many personal tensions during January, really feeling like it wasn't the new year. And I think we're getting to a culmination point. You know, the astrology of February is really tricky. I won't lie. We have Saturn moving into Aries. We have a Saturn and Neptune conjunction. We also have eclipse season. So there's going to be a lot of intense energy, which I think is really coming out in the Tower card. You know, the Tower reversed can kind of mean one of two things. It can either mean we're coming out of a Tower moment, but it can also mean we're doubling down on a Tower moment. And that's really what I'm getting the feeling of with this card, especially because it was accompanied by the moon. The moon it's a really confusing feeling. The way I like to describe it is like you're walking through a forest and the only light you have to go by is the moonlight, which can cast some really scary looking shadows. Right now, because we're in the thick of this, right, whether it's the astrology or what we're practically seeing in the real world, there is a lot of confusion. There's a lot of shadows coming out to play. We're not really seeing a clear picture of how everything is going to end. However, I do think that there's hope. You know, while we have this intense astrology, to be fair, the last time we had a Saturn Neptune conjunction, we saw the fall of the Berlin Wall, right? So we do have some tricky astrology coming up. However, I think if we meet the moment and we really use our own personal gifts to fight the good fight and fight for what's right and fight for the people that we love and our neighbors, I think we can overcome all the intensity. Now, we got to take it one step at a time. We got to nurture ourselves, especially while all this confusion is abound. But the Tower doesn't last forever. We will come out of the Tower. And remember, the card that comes after the Tower is the Star, which it's represented by Aquarius, and we're in Aquarius season. So take a breather. Yesterday's full moon was likely intense for some. Tend to yourself, but also remember that you play a